Welcome to this game. It's called Negligee.
It's about as far as I understand it, it is about a shop that sells women's underwear, and it has lesbians in it at some point.
Fun for the whole family. We actually started recording this already, and then the recording broke. So we have to start.
The recording broke, or the game broke, or we broke.
I like to think all three. But basically, we haven't started again though. So
do you want me to narrate Hannah this time?
No. I'll say it's Hannah.
Main character privileges, you bitch.
Yeah.
No, you made it worse.
Who said Monday mornings are bad? I bury myself deeper into the covers. What?
No, that was just well done.
I bury myself deeper into the covers, nuzzling against the pillow. I don't know what voice I'm doing.
Damn right, skipping.
I guess most people don't get to sleep in on Mondays.
Except
but not this girl. It's a weird quirk of a little shop, but one of my favorites. Tuesdays, though. I roll over again, sinking deeper into the Ulvilla and drifting toward dreams again. I have no idea if Ulvilla is the right one, but fuck it.
Drifting towards dreamlands again, and Kirby looks up and he's like, "That's a huge bitch."
I'm gonna drive my whoopser straight up that cooch.
Cooch.
Cooch. Cooter. No, you're my best friend, Mini Vibe.
You're my best friend,
Mini
Vibe.
Like, when she goes too long without a Mini Vibe, she starts singing, "Dude, I totally miss you."
That's a good song.
Sorry.
Sounds like anime, doesn't it? It's like,
yeah. I don't like the text speed being that quick. But perfectly honest, I don't know. Hang on. There's something special about seeing it go by, you know?
Like Star Wars.
Yeah. I peel my eyes open again, my phone buzzing noisily.
I withdraw the butter knife from my eyeball.
What?
But if you have to peel it back, you can like need to stick something up there.
No. The vibrating phone slides towards the edge of the vagina. Quivering anticipation. Actually, there's something I actually wanted to show you. Actually, a website I found before. I'll show you it later.
Right.
Why? My boss's boss video calling me.
The hierarchy is just falling apart.
Okay. Hello.
Hannah.
I don't know.
You're fired.
Yes, ma'am. And shimmy to the left.
Why, what nice pajamas you have on. All the better to sleep with you, my dear.
Thanks.
Oh, don't mention it, darling. Now, on to business.
Nasty, more like.
It's like I'm channeling Rarity and Failing.
Who's Rarity?
Oh, one of the ponies from My Little Pony.
Of course.
Yeah.
Business. Shimmy to the right.
Yes, thank goodness you're so reliable. That's all I can say.
See, now you're doing that voice you did for Reject Demon.
Yeah.
You need to get more voices.
Yeah. Really, what kind of world are we coming to where 2 weeks' notice isn't even a courtesy? It's the worst possible thing.
Shimmy to the left.
You are not going to believe what's happened. Karen's just gone.
Gone?
Gone. Fled. Vanished into the night.
Should we call the cops?
Oh no. She texted me and told me she was quitting.
That's not what vanished means. Don't tell her that. Why did she quit? Shimmy to the right.
She went, you think she divulged that in a text? She may as well tweeted it. Hashtag just quitting things. Unfortunately, I can't be asked to deal with this myself. And since you have quite the arse on you, I thought...
But she's the owner. Damn, grape juice is
I'm
good.
a busy bee, and I have a date.
With who? Shimmy to the left.
Christopher or Claude? I don't quite remember. You met through an app.
And that's how she got murdered. That's why she left all her stuff in.
Bad end. We're both quite right. He's a Capricorn. I'm thinking this might be serious, so obviously I can't call it off. In my stead, I guess you'll just have to manage things.
Shimmy to the right.
3 hops this time. 3 hops this time. So congratulations on the promotion.
Promotion? This is all happening so fast. I've literally only just woken up. What the fuck?
I haven't even had the time to pour 16 cups of coffee directly into my ear.
You mean I'm... shimmy to the left?
The new manager. It only makes sense, doesn't it?
No, nothing about this makes sense at all.
The assistant manager becomes the manager when the previous manager commits mutiny.
Walk the plank! Walk this plank. I don't know if you can hear me, like...
Storm just starts playing.
Do-do-do-do-do.
To the desk below.
No, big thing questioning upon the poop deck.
Even better.
It's literally about anal.
Well, yeah.
Shimmy to the left.
It's fine with you, right?
I guess.
Perfect. Simply wonderful. I knew I could count on you, Hannah.
But how do I get into the shop? I don't have a key.
Do you own a brick? Oh, I'll just leave the keys by the door.
What?
Anyway, which brought me late. Ta-ta!
I don't think what you just said was a sentence.
No.
Aren't I the one who needs luck?
Nope. You have boobs.
Before I can ask anything else, the phone link's closed. What the hell just happened? Now I didn't even get this link. Damn it all. Now I don't know where my life is going.
Damn you all to hell.
Negligee, a one-stop shop for all the finest lingerie in town. Stop by with it after you get your delicious Capri-Sun coffee.
We
What?
promise not to judge if you are a man that just wants the reassurance of looking pretty sometimes.
We respect you.
We will talk about you as soon as you leave, but in respectful, mature tones. Similar to this one. Negligee. We don't give a shit as long as your money's green. Unless you're paying in coins. But really, don't be that guy.
My workplace storefront comes into view along the street, which is kind of what happens when you just walk towards it. Unless you're blind.
Or looking at your phone all the time. Or distracted by passing pigeons.
It's
Well,
weird.
you just don't care about the shop, I suppose.
Yeah, it's weird to think of myself as the actual manager of the shop. It all happened so
I
suddenly.
wasn't ready for this kind of responsibility.
I still expect to see Karen's car sneak out in front, but it's nowhere in sight.
Instead,
Did
it's sticking halfway out of the Greggs down the road.
Emily really leave the cars out here somewhere?
Is she
I
really
say
that
can't.
stupid?
As I arrive, I spot an envelope on
That's
the
a
floor.
big envelope to fit a car
Yeah,
in.
just real. I scoop up an envelope half scrunched beneath the door. Hannah scrawled across the back in neat lettering.
Why not?
The outline of a key can be seen through the envelope. Cursive and a barely sealed envelope, the perfect thief deterrent.
No one would actually believe it's real. It's too stupid in too many
It's actually
ways.
a bomb! I guess I'm steering this ship alone today, and possibly for the rest of my life if Emily's anything to go by.
Don't dream any bigger. Don't have a plan for the life, just, well, maybe.
You know, reasonable goals, Will. Reasonable goals.
She set herself an achievable goal.
Yeah.
And she's ended up there.
I take the small note out of the envelope, the key sliding into my palm. Hannah.
Hannah. My dearest Hannah, I won't be able to find any help for you last minute, but go ahead and put the help wanted sign out front. I'll also make some calls and put out ads, and hopefully we'll get some interest. Maybe I'll include a picture of you to get them clamoring. XOXOXOXOXO. Love, Emily.
That was beautiful.
I might have nudged the nubs on the end. That's what she said.
It's good.
And then immediately
That shouldn't
accused
make
me
much-
of having a disease.
That should-
Ah, bitch.
That should not make so much difference, I hope. We'll check the recording afterwards. She doesn't have a picture of me, does she? Oh, she
Why are they all of me asleep?
I really hope not. And who writes like this? Doesn't she have a business degree or something? She got it online. Oh well. I fold the paper up in my pocket, turning the key to open the door and the shutters. Morning, girls. I greet our mannequins like always.
Girls.
They stare out in the street with their same blank passiveness, but each of them is in a slightly different pose. I know this.
I put them there. Oh, how they struggled and begged to just go home, but I've made them pretty forever. Don't they understand?
I scratched the back of my head.
Gotta love that commitment.
Yeah, you do. Ah, without Karen here, that feels a little weird. She was the one who helped me name them.
Suddenly she realizes she's just talking to herself and some plastic objects, and now it feels weird.
This one's called Beatrice. This one's called Margaret.
This one's also called Beatrice, and the third one is Bob. We don't talk about Bob ever since he's picked up that attitude.
Moving into the empty shop, it really starts to sink in. She's not about to bustle through with donuts and coffee. You okay?
He moves into the empty shop. Where the fuck has all the stock gone? There used to be a cashier machine here.
Damn. I can't believe she's actually gone.
Damn.
What happened?
I can't believe I'm just this gangster.
I can social media stalk her later. I have to open the shop. Jesus, Hannah, focus.
So is Jesus her first name or is Hannah her first name? Because that's really popular in Mexico.
They pronounce it Jesus. Like Juan. Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus, yeah. They maybe.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. We've never been to Mexico.
You haven't. You don't know everything about
Have you been to Mexico?
No.
Well, there we go then.
Don't make assumptions. It's rude.
I restock a few panties and other items and refold those on display that got messed up, though there isn't much that needs cleaning as it's the start of the week.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Can't argue.
The excrement hasn't seeped in yet.
Soon, the blood will weep from the walls to usher in another new week of darkness.
Presentation is everything in a place like this, after all.
If the blood goes dry, then no one will visit.
Ta-da! Just the way I like it.
When we haven't absorbed enough pain.
I like it.
The voices begin again. I can't stand another day of them clamoring.
I think I'm warming up to this role after all. Not that it's any different from my old role, except I'm calling the shots, I guess.
And taking less shots.
Is there even a pay difference? No, she's taking more shots, more stress, more shots.
That makes perfect sense.
I really should have asked some questions. Wait a hot second! A steamy, piping hot second! Ooh,
we only have lukewarm seconds left.
I'm gonna stop now.
I need an adult.
I am an adult. Well, no. You can actually get that on a t-shirt.
Nice.
You can get, like, they come in a pair. You can get I need an adult. You can get I am an adult.
Nice.
I sprint through the quiet shop, bursting through the door.
Me and Alex a pair of that, actually.
Beneath the register and climbing the small stairwell to the roof where the helicopter is waiting for me. The bomb will detonate within moments.
There must be a wave bomb here before they know I was the one who shot JFK. He just had to ask too many questions for too long.
Is this mine now?
She proceeds to lick everything in the office.
Now she pees on everything. That's how dogs mark their territory. That's how she marks the territory. Because she's a bitch.
The postman
walks in, seeing me
squatting a deuce over everything. I stare at
Peeing
him,
is different from shit.
eyes shining with glory.
She's squatting down over the desk, like she's wise eyes wide open, glaring. This is all mine, mine.
With vigor and determination, she looks him in the eye and finishes.
It's like that insane wolf. Your mother walks in on you masturbating. Make eye contact with her and can carry on.
Grandma asks what fapping means. Demonstrate!
Oh, Jesus Christ. I stared what has always been to me Karen's office. But. And I hope we see plenty more of those.
And that they don't lie.
And I hope they're big enough.
And the butts don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right.
Really, it's the manager's office, isn't it?
Savannah!
I step inside. The computer, the view, the spinny chair.
I go and I find a towel.
I slink into it with a satisfied sigh.
Sink, not slink.
Sink.
Slink.
You can do both.
I know, but
like this is slink, and this is sink. Well,
no, I've always
similar,
attributed slinking with more kind of grace. Sinking is kind of just letting yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
Two very different things.
I guess there are some perks to this.
You could do them both at the same time, but it would be notable. It'd be cool.
Oh, the help wanted sign. I crane my neck a full 180 degrees like some deranged humanoid owl praying mantis thing, but I don't see it anywhere in here. I really don't know where she would have kept it.
Why don't we have a single filing cabinet for all of our signs?
Karen always puts it out when we picked up some extra help for the holidays, but aside from that, well, it must be around here somewhere. I pull open the drawers. I stare at my open vagina. No, not there.
Never again.
Oh yeah, free pack of gum.
Still good.
Well, the wrapping's still on it.
I was wondering
Let's
where
get
that
this
went.
bad boy open.
Let's get this party started. Cunt gum.
I slammed the drawers shut.
The drawer started this.
Now my thighs ache. Now my thighs are sore. Karen really did just leave, didn't she? So suddenly, too. She didn't take any of her things.
Maybe she's dead.
Wait, what are those?
I hate you.
I pull out a small stack of letters and address them without stamps. These look kind of personal, and it's still not the help wanted sign. I toss them down on the desk, knowing it's none of my business. Below them I see a mobile phone, similar to my own. Taking it out as though it might bite, I placed it carefully on top of the stack of letters.
Instead, it's a Samsung 7, and moments later I am missing a hand.
I reluctantly turn away from the stack. My first act as a manager will be to find that sign if it's the last thing I do.
Instead, it might just be the next thing on the last point of say. How long have we been going?
I can't tell when we're playing in full screen. But I assume, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Why not?
It can be a shorter episode at
Yeah, fuck
worst.
it.